Hey everyone, I am in PIxlr today. Um, so what you may know about me is that I used to use Google Drawings for my thumbnails, but I figured out this is a much better alternative, and it's way better. So what you want to do, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a thumbnail for a video of mine that doesn't exist yet. So anyways, what you want to do is you want to get an image of this, for the YouTube thumbnail size. And then we'll want to find an image of what kind of background you want. Just a basic thumbnail, by the way. Um, so how about we choose a muddy ground? Let's make it black and white, because why not? So I think this looks pretty good, in my opinion. So let's grab this image, which will be the main background for our thumbnail. So then let's just upload the image. And as you can see, it's already a pretty good size. So then what we want to do is delete this, that little blue part that we just got from earlier. So then what we want to do is add our characters. So let's get an image, and if you were one of those people who uses characters a lot in their thumbnails, it's best to keep a folder of them, so you can just instantly go to it. Which I actually need to add a certain Joseph to my SML file, so let's do that. So as you can see, he's in our new files. That's good. So let's add an empty frame and put it on top of Joseph, and then let's get our drawing tool, and let's go over here, select black, and then we can what? I think I gotta send this to the background, which I actually don't know how though. So alright, so as you can see, we've messed up here with some frames. So let's just delete this and get back on our blank frame. So yeah, as we can see, I'm just drawing right here. It's nothing, too hard. And then we'll make our color of brown. Just make any color you want, it's not that hard. So you get your color and then you just kind of, carefully fill it in. Basically, this is just kind of like kindergarten level thumbnails. If you want really good thumbnails, I recommend Photoshop, but this is free, and Photoshop costs money. So yeah, this is a very good alternative for smaller YouTubers. So let's get Joseph. And as you can see, I'm having trouble trying to put him on top, so that kind of sucks. But there is one way to do this. Oh shoot. I think if we just, yeah, there we go. Finally got it. So let's take Joseph and let's do some cropping because I want to move his arm. So let's take the cutout, and I would recommend to draw the cutout. So you want to get really close, and so you can make sure your cut is precise. So let me just minimize that. And this is kind of annoying whenever this happens. It's where everything just kind of gets in the way of each other, which kind of sucks, but you can fix it like that. So anyways, let's take his arm and just keep cutting it off. So there we go. Now his arm's just cut off. So now what we can do is we can take him and we can put him right here. And then we can get in another cutout of Joseph. Let's go into our files, pick Joseph. So as we can see, we have Joseph right here. This time we want to crop everything except the arm. So let's cut this out. Let's draw so we can get them all cut out. So you can see cutting everything except his arm. And then we can just draw all over his the rest of his body. I recommend using the color red for your cutouts because it's pretty easy to see. But that's just my opinion. So let's just keep cutting this out, and then boom, we have an arm. So let's zoom out, and then we'll want to take the arm and position it how we want. I would like to position it like this. Now, it can be kind of hard to resize things like this, but after a while of using PIxlr, you should be able to get the hang of it. So, as you can see right here, we're kind of. So I'd say that this works well for what I'm trying to go for. Let's put it right there, and it's not really too hard to see. It's not really too easy to see from just an outside perspective. So what I want to do is I want to get the draw tool, and I want to select black. And I forgot to create another frame. Wow. Or we can go back to a previous frame and do that. And we can kind of just draw to our heart's content, which I find pretty enjoyable. I've always been into art, so if I'm making this look easy, that's probably why you might have a lot of trouble with this. And if so, that's okay. You will get better. Nothing has to be perfect the first time, alright? So let's zoom up to this a little bit. Then let's shrink the size. And then we can do that. And then what I want to do is I want to add some texture. So let's just go around his arm. And then let's, just add the rest in. And I want to shrink the size even more so this can fit on here. And there we go. So Joseph is done. And now we can add the other characters. So let's go into our files and add Mario. You can do this with any character, but I'm personally just using Mario for my thumbnail needs right now. So yeah, this is actually technically like a little sneak peek into what the next video is going to be, or what video will eventually come out. I don't really know, because I know I am going to make the video that's being drawn, but just So I've made some angry eyebrows. That's good enough. So a good idea is to zoom in on him, so you can make it a bit more accurate. Because as you can see, with careful precision, we can get a really nice angry eyes. So it doesn't look just so much better. So yeah, you can basically. I'm gonna end this video off here, but you can add more if you want. But just save this. So you want to go into save, then you want to make it a JPEG with quality 90% and high, and you just want to save it. So yeah.